Hey guys, what's up? It is Skullflag44 here with another Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay slash commentary. I'm just going to be doing some thoughts on school. I'd actually planned to record this commentary about a week ago, but I never really got to it. I took a shower and then I came back and I got distracted and I'm like, oh, probably should go to sleep now. So yeah. And I'm going to turn my... Alright, so I just had to turn my sound down there, and I actually thought I'd edit this video because it was already preloaded for me, but apparently I didn't do that, and so yeah, so then I just fixed that. I didn't turn the volume down as much as I need to, or maybe the volume just seems louder, I don't know, but whatever. This is actually one of my favorite maps in Star Wars Battlefront 3, just because it's so different, I guess, and it just has a wide variety of places. You got like the things you control there. You have to make sure the bridges are pretty much in place and stuff like that, and then you can check to see, pretty much control whether the bridges are up, I guess. And I don't know, it's just a different map. It's also, this is in episode 3, I believe, or whatever the latest one is, so I remember seeing that and getting this game, so it's kind of like a double, thing, like, oh, this is more of a recent map. I don't know, it was not my favorite map, but it's just kind of like a different, newer map to play. It's almost like a map pack map. It's actually good, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, they got some nice things there. I don't know. As far as school goes, the thing I was going to talk about is how people need to understand what they're bad at. Because pretty much the story goes, we picked parts for Romeo and Juliet because we're reading that in class, and some people can't really read well and can't really talk well and don't really have a good voice, I guess, and they chose bigger parts, and it's pretty frustrating because I'm just mad that people choose bigger parts when they can't talk right, like I wanted to be Tybalt's page, which is just a smaller part, because I don't know, I didn't really like it. It's like you can do a lot of work or you can do less work and you still get the same grade, so I'm gonna do less work. I don't know, it just seemed like I didn't really want to do that. And other people wanted to have all these parts, so I was gonna, if no one volunteered to do it, I might volunteer to do it, but other people, wanted to be all this other stuff, so I had no reason to take it from someone. But then as far as like other people, some people, like, it's obvious they can't talk right. Everyone knows that they just cannot speak clearly. For this one, it's you're reading, so it's not like you have to, be able to formulate your thoughts well, but it just, I don't know, like, it's just so frustrating because I don't understand how people don't realize that they're just bad at something like that, because we've read stuff in class before, and I'm not going to name any names here, but like, it's pretty obvious the people that can't talk right. It's pretty obvious the people that can. Most people can because I'm in an honors class, but some people just can't. And that's okay. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, can't talk right, blah, blah, blah. But just know that and don't pick a big part, because then you make the whole class suffer, and it's pretty frustrating. So that was just something I was kind of complaining about. And like, there's some people who are like some of the bigger, really big parts, they can't really talk right. And there's other people that, medium parts that really can't talk right. So for the most part, it should be okay, but it's just like, I just don't know how people don't know what they're good at. Like, it seems like that's pretty important. Like, self-evaluation is probably one of the bigger things, because if you know what you're bad at, then you can like avoid those things, and then you can, not have to deal with that as much and make yourself look better. But apparently these people don't realize that, because a lot of people in my honors class are like, I don't know, everyone's like missing a part of their smartness. Like, they're usually pretty book smart, or like at least work hard, but they're like extremely socially awkward, or, oh, look at this, I just go on a rampage here. It's just crazy. I remember all these guys spawning in, they didn't really know if they should shoot me or not, and I got the triple there. Yeah, it's just great. But I don't know. I kind of had to do that commentary without, like, just based off of what I remembered. I'm more interested in the gameplay than the actual topic. But we did get some school work back, and I'm pretty pleased because I got 37 out of 35 on my sonnet and analyzation test. So that's kind of cool because I don't really like poetry, and I didn't really understand the poem all that much, but I got like a better than perfect score. So that's pretty sweet. And we got a China essay test back, which I was feeling terrible when we took that, or at least for the second part, and I ended up like getting, an A- on it, which I'll take because her tests are usually impossible to get an A on. So yeah, so I don't know, it was pretty good. I was semi pleased yesterday. or not semi-pleased, but like I was just like, hey, that was way better than I thought it would turn out. Like, and I was just, hey, that's great. Um, here, oh, these are probably one of the most fun parts. A little like recon droid, where you can send him out. And I was trying to fly him across there because I wanted to go across there, and then I just fell into the molten lava. Um, but that's pretty much what's been going on. It's Tuesday right now, so I've got a few more days of the week left. And these weeks have just been going by, just knocking them out. We have next week, and then we have day off for Memorial Day, so that should make next week easier because you're like, oh, 3-day weekend, and just make the week after that easier because it's like, hey, only 4-day week. So anytime it's like no school, like Monday or Friday, it just makes everything better. Except for, well, actually, it's way better to have a day off Monday because Friday it's already like, hey, it's freaking Friday. It's not that bad. And then, like, I'd rather not go to school, of course, if, it's like you can go to school, or cancel school, I should say, like, because I want to go to school because I don't want to have to do makeup work. But if it's Monday, then it's just like, hey, I get to look forward to it the week before, and then I get to enjoy it the week after. So it's just like, 2-in-1 pretty much there. And then we only have like 5 weeks left of school now, or less than 5 weeks, I guess. So that's pretty exciting because it should be getting to the point where it's like, hey, that was the last part of this we'll ever do. Like, we're on the last chapter in math, which is pretty nice. Math right now is just like, we get 30 minutes to actually like learn the new stuff, and then we just work on homework for the rest of the class period. So it's like half work on stuff, half work on homework. So it's good. I get it all. So yeah, I guess it's good. Oh.